Hey guys, David Franklin here. I'm the point person for the Bartow Baptist Association, but I'm here with Senator Bruce Thompson. Bruce, it is so good to see you. And listen, let me be the first one to congratulate you on, guys, he was just recognized this week at the Georgia Baptist Convention as Legislator of the Year for the Senate. And Bruce, that's a huge honor, man. I mean, that's 3,600 Baptist churches in Georgia out of all the different people in the legislature, and there's a bunch of good guys. You were recognized, so congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Quite an honor. I don't know if it's warranted or not, but I'll take it.
Well, Bruce, I think the question is, like, I know some of the stuff you've been working on, but tell the folks, what are some of the bills that led them that you kind of carried, helped, fought against that really made a difference?
Well, one of the things is I'm huge in supporting families and protecting families. I think that's the foundation of everything we're working on. A couple years back, I had the bill that allowed women that got pregnant as a result of being raped the rights to be able to terminate the perpetrator. Because in our state, it was one of 5 states where that rapist still had rights, and it was terrorizing.
You mean a rapist had rights to
the child?
Wow.
And so we successfully passed that. The last 3 years, though, my biggest passion has been to terminate or stop the gambling. The gambling casinos have spent millions and millions of dollars, and I've been passionately going to the well and just saying, no, we do not need to do that. We were #1 in the country for human trafficking for a number of years. And David, we were able to slow that down, not get off the radar, slow it down. Every place that's put a casino in, every single place, what's happened is human trafficking and crime has increased. Why would we do that? Makes no sense.
And guys, what he's not telling you, he's got one of the prettiest daughters that you've ever met, and
a good looking wife.
Yeah, and a good looking wife. But you adopted that girl, and it wasn't long before she would have been gone. And you know, Bruce, thank you for your passion and to do things for families. And we're proud of him in Bartow County. And any other bills you're working on right now?
You know, we're in a special session right now trying to help the farmers in South Georgia, but we'll have a new governor called here real soon, and we're going to get to work on his agenda and continuing to support families, and hopefully it'll be 7 years in a row, Georgia will be the #1 place in the country to do business.
You know, Bruce, oh, wait. I know something that's coming in January. Yeah, we got to wait for that one.
But that's not really a bill.
No, it's not a bill, but it relates to Bartow County, because I know that you work not just at the Capitol, but you've done a bunch of stuff here, Georgia Highlands, stuff like that.
Oh, you're talking about being the first place in the country.
Yeah, that one. But we got to wait to save that till January. So we'll be back here on Cartersville, and we'll let you in on something incredibly exciting.
A lot of people are already coming in for cold and flu season. Be prepared to defend your family with elderberry. I have it in a capsule formula, gummies, and liquid. And some people even like to blend their own syrup. So come in, read about all of our options to fight cold and flu.
Everybody, this is Casey Bond. Nice to meet you, Casey.
Nice to meet you.
How long you been in the septic tank cleaning business?
I've been in this business since 2009, but I've been on my own since 2016.
How far out do you travel?
Well, I go all the way up to Lawrenceville. I've gone over to Ringgold. I've gone down to McDonough. I've even been down to Heard County, down Noonan area. But yeah, just that's about where I go, and I like Cartersville area too.
Why should somebody consider Elite Septic?
Well, one of the main reasons is I'm a flat rate company. What I tell you over the phone is what you pay when I leave. So I don't upcharge or nothing like that. But don't take my word for it. Go online, look at the reviews. You can go to my website, www.eliteseptic.com. There's some reviews on there. But just look them up. You know, Home Advisor has them on there. But But yeah, just don't take my word for it. Just the reviews will speak for themselves.
Casey Bond, everybody, Elite Septic. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You need to talk to him.
No, talk to who?
Butch, he's over the volunteers. This guy right here. He's over the volunteers.
There's a lot of volunteers.
Yes, he's the one that makes it all happen with the volunteers. Mr. Butch Solomon.
Butch Solomon.
Yep. So he's the man with that. So that would be the guy I would talk to.
Butch Solomon, right there.
Yep.
This is Rick Glanton. Nice to meet you, Rick.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance as well.
Now, you're with New Frontier of Bartow County. What is New Frontier of Bartow County?
New Frontier is a 501c3 not-for-profit organization that was established in 1962.
Okay.
And what we do is we offer mentoring, scholarship offerings, and a lot of community work. And that's the long and short of what it is we're about.
What are you doing here today?
Today is what we're doing is our 18th annual Feed the Community in honor of one of our late brothers, Michael T. Dean. And what we do, we just like to bring the community together. A lot of people are aware that we feed people who are homeless or people who have a little bit less than others perhaps, but it's a community event for everybody to have the opportunity to sit down and share with each other and enjoy a good meal.
What are you offering them today? What do you have here? What's going on? I understand you got a coat drive? Or?
Yes, we have a clothing drive. We have some health screening going on here.
Wow.
Yeah. We're doing some haircuts, and that's pretty much what we do about every year when we have
Is this stuff needed?
Yes, absolutely. It's very needed. Yes, absolutely. Yes.
So we have people in Bartow County that just...
Yes, Bartow County, like a lot of counties, they're people who are suffering, or people who are falling on hard times, and we try to reach out to those people and offer them the opportunity to get some things done that perhaps otherwise they may not have a chance to do.
Most of us live in a bubble out here. We don't see this.
Yeah,
we're not around it. We don't. We assume everybody's living like we're living.
Yes,
you know.
Unfortunately, I wish that were the case, but that's just not the reality of what it is.
Well, let me tell you something. I've been to a few of these dinners, and y'all have by far the best food of any of them. Who does that food?
Well, different people. We have folks who've been helping us for years, different catering services that come, and some of these people are also involved in local churches, and they do this kind of thing all the time to help people. Yes.
I love it.
Yeah.
I want a second plate. It's so good.
Glad you enjoyed it.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Everybody, this is Bailey Beavers. Nice to meet you, Bailey.
Nice to meet you. Thanks for coming.
You are the executive director of Bless Coalition. What is Bless Coalition?
The Bless Coalition is a nonprofit that was started by Matt Warren and Patrick Nelson. And the vision for Bless is to mobilize the community and bring together businesses, organizations, individuals to serve those that need us the most. So we're really not trying to reinvent the wheel and create programs that already exist. We want to bring those programs to the places that need it the most.
We're out here today at the Altoona Resource Center. Is it needed, what you do out here?
Oh, for sure. I mean, when we started, we didn't really have a whole lot of families that came out. I think they were kind of shy and not really vulnerable to people to accepting help. And 2 months ago, we reached our highest month, and we were able to serve over 120 families. So
what do you offer? What do people get when they come out here if they need it? What do they get?
Everything is free. So the Blessed General Store is one of our programs.
Right.
We give out personal hygiene products. So anything that these families can't purchase with an EBT card is what we provide for them, and that's what you see over here. It's just shampoo, soap, items like that.
Now behind me, and I'm not showing it, you've got an enormous line to go inside, and I'll show some video of this right now. And these are all volunteers that the people are looking at, because we don't want to show the people all online.
Right.
What's in there? What's going on in there?
The street store is really one of the first groups of people that were out here in this community, and they're just a wonderful organization. They've got another location, in the city, but they're down here every third Saturday for our Serve Saturday program, and they just hand out free clothes. No questions asked. These families can fill up bags and bags of clothes, and so all that gets donated through the community, through churches, and they're just here to serve and love on people, let people shop, and have a good time.
And I'm not showing it. You're not even open for another 20 minutes or so, and you've had 50 people in line already.
People come. People love coming. They put it on their calendar, and they're here every month for sure.
If people want to help, what can they do?
Well, so the Blessed Coalition, one of the things we do, like I said, is we're bringing people out here together. And so people can certainly donate monetarily through the Blessed Coalition Facebook page. That's blessedcoalition.org. But of course, any of our partners out here accept donations as well. So the street store accepts clothing, and the Blessed General Store will accept any of those personal hygiene products. We've got the Red Door Food Pantry that supplies food boxes out here every month. Of course, they'll accept money as well. And then the Bookmobile, they give out free books, and so they just want every kid to know how to read in Bartow County.
Bailey Beavers, everybody. Very nice to meet you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Hello Cartersville, welcome to Treasure Chest. Hey, our long hot summer's finally coming to an end. Fall is here, the temperature feels great. You know what that means? Thanksgiving's just around the corner. We're gonna have lots of people showing up for Thanksgiving dinner. You need a table that'll sit more than 3. We've got a large selection of good used tables, new tables, anything you might need for your dining room. We've got recliners that you can sit down and relax in. While you're in that recliner watching TV, you need something for the TV to sit on. We have a large selection of TV consoles. If you're tired of that sofa you've got now, we have a huge selection of sofas, sectionals, sofas love seats, starting at $4.99 for a sofa love. Come on by and pick you out a new one for your guests to sit on to watch that football game. We have bedding, we have bedroom suites. They need somewhere comfortable to lay. We're located at 929 North Tennessee Street. Come on by and see us at Treasure Chest Outlet. You just never know what you're going to find.
Hi, I'm Joshua Goodman with Elite Stone Supply. We sell everything from hardscaping, landscaping, stone, Husqvarna equipment, and premier portable buildings. We can make them from 6x10 all the way up to 16x40. We make garden sheds, garages, cabins, barns, anything you can think of, we can make it happen. Do you need to store Christmas stuff? Do you need to store a lawnmower? We can take care of that. Do you need to get away? Do you need a pool house by your pool? We can make it happen. Come check us out at Elite Stone Supply.
SOS Mattress, best quality, best price, guaranteed. Where can you find a huge selection of high-end mattresses without paying high-end prices? SOS Mattress, best quality, best price, guaranteed. Where can you save 50 to 80% off retail every day? SOS Mattress, best quality, best price, guaranteed. We offer the lowest prices on the best name brand mattresses. SOS Mattress and Clearance Center on Highway 41 in Cartersville, 1 block south of Home Depot.
Hey guys, David Franklin here. And one of the cool things about living in Bartow County is meeting different people, and not all of us were born and raised in Bartow County. And I'm sitting here with Senator Bruce Thompson, Senator of the 14th District. And Bruce, a lot of people, well, I guess I'm supposed to call you Senator, but since we're friends, I'll just call you Bruce, and that's what everybody else calls you.
That is my name.
Yeah, it is your name. A lot of folks don't know where you're from and a little bit about you. So I want you to just tell the folks about where you grew up, because it wasn't in Georgia, and it for sure wasn't in the Deep South.
That's right. That's right. No, I was born in California to a single mom, and wound up in Montana. And it was a little bit different than some are used to. Something that, I don't know, I'd say I'm proud of, but it's part of who I am, right? And maybe it's the affinity of why I cheer or really look to those that maybe are less fortunate. Mom had been married 6 times. Alcoholism ran rampant through each time. I think that we hear about that. Sometimes the circle of life or the recidivism, they just keep going back to the same thing. Abuse was pretty rampant as well, so it was not uncommon to see an older half-brother maybe being abused physically, and so that was just kind of common in the household. But we were raised in Montana, and so I went to college on a wrestling scholarship, and then got hurt my sophomore year, and wound up going to Tank Command School in Fort Knox, Kentucky. And I still remember.
Wait, I want to make sure y'all heard that. Tank Command School in Fort Knox.
Well, I just remember this. Growing up in Montana, it's cold. You know, the winters are cold, and there's snow. And I remember them telling me, you better be prepared because it's going to be cold. And I thought, how cold can it be in the South? It's 24 degrees, for goodness sakes. And so I got off the bus without a jacket. And I realized real quick this thing called humidity. and I froze my rear end off. And anyway, so that was my introduction to the South. After boot camp AIT, I wound up going back to Montana, no jobs. Wound up traveling over to California, got on with a company, moved up real quick. I got an opportunity to transfer to Florida and lasted a very short time there, and it was very disruptive where I was working, so I started my first company at, I guess, 21, 22.
21. Guys, let me just say now, I know this, Bruce, that you left home basically the day you graduated, didn't you?
Not basically. The day I was in line, the receiving line, someone walked up to me and said, "So what are you going to do?" I said, "Well, I plan on going to college." He said, "Well, when are you going to go?" And my stepdad, who was an alcoholic, said, "Yeah, when are you going to go?" And I said, "Tonight's a good night." And I'm a little embarrassed to say I hadn't planned. I like to plan. I'm a planner now. I planned on where that was going to be. And so I asked a buddy, and he said, "Well, get your stuff and come on, bed down." And so I left home that day.
Wow. Bruce, you God's blessed you, and you started multiple companies and stuff like that. You're a state senator. Did you ever plan that?
No, are you kidding me? No. No. Just a group of people asked me if I would serve, and I have a heart to serve, and here I am. In a family situation like that, I now have a secret clearance because I work on a lot of cyber stuff, and it's interesting because someone asked me, "Tell me a little bit about what your dad was." Well, for most of my life, I thought my dad died in prison until last year when I was going through my secret clearance, and Homeland Security said, "Yeah, that wasn't your dad." Who was my dad? So I found out I'm kind of a product of an evening out my mom had, so to speak. So I had two older half-brothers, one committed suicide, one that died mysteriously, myself, younger half-sister, younger half-brother. And I don't know that you ever really know what's planned ahead. I'm like, offer myself up, and hopefully I do the best I can, and here I am.
Guys, Bruce is married. He's got 2 kids, both of them adopted.
They are.
That's a story that we could tell later, but let me just say this, guys. You heard something, and I'll testify to this. He and I, we get to work on a lot of things to help maybe some of those who are underprivileged.
That's right.
And doing some stuff, and we're seeing stuff happening in Bartow County. Man, it's going up it's going up multiple levels in a hurry. It's almost like a plane taking off. But we don't have time for that. But listen, it's good to know you're state senator. So listen, Bartow County, we're blessed here, and the state of Georgia is blessed, and a bunch of kids are being blessed because of some of the stuff you're doing behind the scenes.
Thank you.
Image screen printing and window tint can print your stickers, vinyl graphics, and vehicle wrap designs. We use the latest technology in window film to cut patterns for your car with precision cuts. Image is the only authorized Lumar window film dealer in Cartersville since 1988, offering a lifetime warranty on cars, trucks, big trucks, and commercial professional installation. We also have a large assortment of apparel to choose from. You can pick out colors and see available printed shirts for ideas and logo designs. Image makes custom yard signs, banners, magnetic signs, business cards, and much more. Call us 770-386-0025 or come visit us at our new location, 301 North Tennessee Street in Cartersville, right next to Weinman Stadium. Go Canes!
Okay. 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 Okay.
Bye.
Okay.
Hey, this is Joe Wilson, co-owner of Parnick Jennings Funeral Home, Cartersville's locally owned funeral home, serving all of Bartow County since 1977. The biggest difference of our funeral home here in Bartow County, Cartersville, is that we are a locally owned funeral home. We make all our decisions right here in the funeral home. When people walk in the door, they're going to meet the owner and know that we're making decisions on what's best for the families that have placed their trust and confidence in us and the needs of our community. One thing we always say to families that place their trust in us is ask a family we have served. We want people to know that when they come here, for probably one of the most difficult experiences in their life, that they can feel comfortable with us. On behalf of myself and all the staff here at Parnick Jennings Funeral Home, we want you to know it would be our honor to serve your family during your time of need. Please call us at 770-382-0034.
Hey, David Franklin here with Splash Bartow and Crazy Fall Project, and that is cutting a house, doing all sorts of stuff to it, putting it back. It was an early 1900s house, coal burning furnace. You can't believe how much work needed to be done. And but a homeless family is going to get this, which is a really cool thing. Dave, you look back here. Hey, Dallas, can you bring your daughter here? We got people here from, I think, 7 different churches working this morning. And it goes from plumbers, electricians, guys doing carpentry stuff, siding the house. But if you look back there, you'll see our best workers, a little 5-year-old girl right back there. That's Dallas Cornett, who's a plumber, but he's also one of our pastors. There's a lot of folks working, doing something good to help somebody out. Hey, David, we're just right off of Tennessee Street in MLK doing a house, and Splash Bartow and Habitat for Humanity have partnered together, and it's just working out great. That guy right there, that's Todd Shook. Wave at him, Todd. That's one of the finest dads in Bartow County, because that's his 2 daughters he's got up there working. And at Splash, we believe this: real women know how to use a hammer. Isn't that right, Todd? Good job, Todd, being a good dad. Listen, man, we have a bunch of fun, and we help people out because that's what we're called to do.
Hi, this is D. Hey, D.
How you doing?
You consider yourself an artist?
I do.
How long you been doing this?
I've been doing this for 16 years now, and we've been at this location for 3.
Now, what does Southern Grace Tattoo Gallery do?
We try to offer a person a custom tattoo, great designs, quality work, clean environment. Yeah, we try to do all around anything that you need, whether it be from new school to traditional work. We can do anything you want.
Hey David, why do you use All American Coin Laundry?
I see people on Facebook complaining about doing their laundry, saying they spend all day doing laundry. I can come in here and do 3 loads of laundry in 1 hour. In, out, 1 hour. Another reason I come to All American Coin Laundry is the dryers seem to be hotter. Some laundromats, you'll spend more money to dry the same amount of clothes, and I think that's intentional.
And what if you didn't have time to do your laundry?
You've got a great staff in here. They're always here too. If you've got any help, if you need help while you're here, they will help you. Drop the clothes off in the morning, pick them up early afternoon, however you want them. Hung on hangers, folded, however you want them.
There you have it, All American Coin Laundry, 406 North Tennessee Street.
Hi, welcome to Spencer Family Medicine. We're located on Henderson Drive in Weston Commons Shopping Center.
Unlike most medical clinics, we do labs right here in the office, including x-rays, saving you the hassle of scheduling yet another appointment across town.
Here at Spencer Family Medicine, we accept almost all insurance plans.
And we can almost always fit you in for same-day appointments.
We serve patients young to old.
From urgent care issues like broken bones to long-term issues like weight management and hormone therapy.
Not only that, but Dr. Spencer and staff are trained in aesthetic work.
So come to see us at Spencer Family Medicine. We would love for you to be a part of our family.
I'm Dr. Spencer, and I approve this message.
Okay, guys. Ready?
Ready, go.
Hey guys, David Franklin here with the Bartow Baptist Association with Senator Bruce Thompson. Senator, you've been in South Georgia gone through there more than once. All of us have been praying for those folks. A lot of stuff. Tell us what's going on down there.
It's awful. As you know, we're in special session right now. The governor's called us in. We have got to extend a hand to these people in South Georgia. It's devastating. And I did not realize we're #1 in the country in the timber business, or we were.
We were, yeah.
And they're talking right now, over 1 million truckloads of logs are on the ground right now. And if you take a look at what happened with Canada, with the pine beetles, that's a big concern, and then the fires. But bigger than that, the families have been devastated right now. So right now, there's $270 million of tax credits we're looking at. That's just a dimple to be able to help them. They need cleanup money just to get started because they've got to get it off the ground. There's 50-some million that's in there. Some people are a little concerned about, do we have the money? We have $2.4 billion of taxpayer surplus money in the rainy day fund. We can certainly be able to reach out to our brothers and sisters. We can help.
$2.4 billion in it. You know what?
That's almost half what you make in a year.
Yeah, thank you. We ought to go help those folks, shouldn't we?
Absolutely. Isn't that really what the basis of our relationship is helping others?
Yeah. Guys, I used to live in South Alabama. Hurricane came through, and to see what it did to they're pine tree farms is basically what they are.
And pecan.
Yeah, pecan. You don't grow those things overnight, so it's going to take a while, long time for those folks to
Check
get back.
this out. They've got to replant, right? Once they clear. Did you know there's a backlog of several years just getting seedlings?
Wow.
If they wanted to start today, they can't even get the seedlings. It's pretty devastating, and they still have loans to keep paying. So, yes, we're in special session. Hopefully we'll get that taken care of tomorrow and get some relief to our brothers and sisters down there.
Listen, thank you for serving. And guys, let me encourage you, be sure to pray for those folks in South Georgia. Absolutely.
Everybody, this is a second-class scout. What's your name?
My name is Thomas Johnson.
Nice to meet you. Let me aim at your booth here. Yeah. What are y'all doing?
We're selling popcorn to help fundraise adventures and help our troop.
What kind of adventures do y'all go on?
We work with like the Altoona Lake cleanup. We clean up around there.
Y'all were involved with that?
Yeah,
that's pretty successful.
Yeah, we helped out a little. We helped out like cleaning up and such. We also go out to other campsites and
do you
learn? Yeah, you learn about.
I was in Boy Scouts a long time ago.
Yeah.
Are people signing up? Are you getting new members?
Not recently, but we're trying to get some people to sign up here too.
But most people that join pretty much stick with it. And like how long have you been in it?
I've been in it for most of my life actually. Like,
have you? Okay.
I was in the Cub Scouts as well.
I mean, do you want to be an Eagle Scout? Is that the goal?
Yes, that is the goal.
Are you on pace to do it? I mean, can you make it?
Yeah, I think I can make it.
How long does that take?
It usually takes. It matters about the scout. It differs from scout to scout because there's a limit to how old you can be to be a boy. To be a scout, you have to do it by 18, I believe.
Okay.
And
so you've got to achieve this by the time you turn 18.
Yes.
Or you're out of luck. It's over.
Yes.
Okay.
That is true. So you got to do all these different merit badges and requirements to rank up in scouting. With Eagle Scout, you got to have a certain amount of specific merit badges to gain Eagle Scout. But you have to work your way up all the way through the ranks, and
well, it's tough to do. That's why there's so few of them.
Yes, and it helps out a lot with like your resume.
Oh, that it does. But going into college or anything else, it helps a lot.
Yes,
it means you look like you're a good person. You know.
Yes, it does.
You know, and you're motivated. What's your name again?
Thomas Johnson.
Nice to meet you, Thomas.
Nice to meet you too.